when many Indians are being brought into India from United States completely hand-cuffed and shackled in the leg, I am 100% sure that none of the Indian they would have dreamt it in their worst dream also that people who are living in America they will be brought to India in this condition. Yesterday, 11 o'clock in the night in Amritsar, one C-17 Globemaster 3, that is a military airplane from America, and it landed in Amritsar 11:30, I believe, in night with 119 deportees. Today is Sunday, and today 157 deportees are expected in the Amritsar airport again from the America. I believe they are coming from Texas. I don't know about this, where from they are coming this time. Prior to Mr. Indian Prime Minister visit to United States only, at that time only, the Vikram Misri, he is the foreign secretary, and he had disclosed this that 487 Indian deportees they have been arrested kind of thing. Means they have been marked. Marked means they have been arrested and they can be deported to India any moment. Now, now first batch has arrived 119. Among them 100 are from Punjab and Haryana. And today 157 are expected to arrive again. There was a huge cry, there was a huge noise on 5th of February when 104 deportees came in the handcuffed and shackled. And then Indian Prime Minister visited America. He had a bilateral talk with Donald Trump, and he has come to India in mere one day. With mere one day, then a flight is arriving in Amritsar with the prisoners. This is the better word for these people, prisoners, because they are brought in India like a prisoner who has committed a big crime in America. And in that sense, they have been brought to Indian jail. Now, there are news that in the past 5th of February, when these people were arrived, 104 people, in a kind of a prisoner kind of van, they were brought into to Haryana. This is what is the floating news. I am not sure about it, but they were not brought in like an Indian civilian. Okay, I believe this was to please the America, whatever it is. America 2 days back, they terminated job of 10,000 government central government officials. Federal job they terminated 10,000. This proves that Donald Trump is doing whatever he is expected to do. Donald Trump is not doing that is something like a weird kind of thing. He is on his path. He is following or he is fulfilling the dream, fulfilling the pledge what he has made with the American people. That is called electioneering, campaign pledge or campaign promise what he has made to the American people. He day by day he is fulfilling that. Now the American staff who were there when these 119 Indian they were being boarded on the C-17 aircraft in America while coming to India, they have shared the photograph or video. Their 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 feet are in shackle, their hands are completely handcuffed. And then when they arrived in Amritsar, there their condition was the same. Means Trump is doing his job. This is not only deportation, they are showing to the Indian people that this is a threatening. You are not supposed to come to America illegally. If you come like this, then this is the treatment you will get. This is completely valid. I should not say as an Indian citizen, but this is completely valid from the American point of view. Anyone would do the same. When 725,000 Indian illegal immigrants are there, then anyone would do the same. This is deterrent to the people of India that do not come to the America in this manner. It is all right. from their side, Donald Trump is terminating American jobs also. Central government employee job also he is terminating. He is doing whatever his job is. There is a huge cry in America nowadays. People are they are losing their job, or people are being deported here and there. There is a big noise out there. American people, they are also not being treated the way they should be treated. Means they are losing their job overnight only. Means, but whatever. Donald Trump is on war path now. $38 trillion is debt on American government. $38 trillion is debt on American. To around $1.8 trillion debt is accruing every year. Now any president will take this step only. What about Indian president, Indian foreign minister? What they are doing? Indian Prime Minister has visited America 10 times, maximum ever visited by any Indian Prime Minister. 2 days back, today is 16th, 3 days back, he was in America with a bilateral talk with Donald Trump. Okay, what he has discussed out there? He was talking there about the 500 billion dollar trade with India. Right now it is 200 or 250 billion, to double it as soon as possible. In that, he is mainly focusing on the services trade. Services means American companies would invest more in India as far as the giving job to the Indian. So they will come here, invest in a sense that the Indian engineers, Indian people, they will work more in the American company. This is what he wants. In that fashion, lot of taxes are raised, and Indian government earns a lot. So he went there to kind of make a request to Donald Trump that please ask your companies, multinational companies, not to invest. If they invest in India, that is called foreign direct investment. That is different. Like if they are opening a mart, if they are opening a company to manufacture some item over here, that comes in foreign direct investment. There is something called services. Services is in the sense that Indian software engineers and these people, they purely go and work in their company like an employee, and then whatever they serve them, through that they, now whatever they build their product in the America and they sell globally. That is completely different thing. India is looking in that sector so that earning of Indian government would grow up. Till now it was all right, but the way Indians are being brought out in India, it is now panic to everyone. Vikram Misri, I believe 1 week back only, he had suggested that 487 illegal migrants are ready to be deported. Now, yesterday 119, today 157. Around 300 will come and around 200 will remain. This is the scenario. Now, before we proceed, the question is arising, is there really 725,000 illegal immigrants are there in America? Is it really true? Now, if we see how Indians go to America, there is something called L visa, L1 visa or L visa. People who are working in American companies here, they go and visit America to work there. This is typically same company to same company transfer out there. This is typically comes under L visa. There is called H visa, where people in India, like company like Wipro, Infosys, or anyone who go there and work there for American company. This is typically called H kind of visa. There is something called F kind of visa, foreign student F kind of visa. Foreign student visa, generally they are getting 1 lakhs visa, 100,000 visa per year going to America. 2022-23, 2022-23, around 3 lakhs 30,000 students were studying in American university. Okay, fresh. And 2023-24, 2 lakhs 20,000, something like that, means fresh they were studying. I don't know how this data came. If I really add it, then it comes as 6 lakhs students, they are there on F1 visa. If I don't add it, then still there are 3 lakhs Indian students are there on F1 visa. Now question is, people they go there and to study in America. If they don't get job, earlier they used to get job through H visa, and then They will no more on a student visa, they will be on work permit. In that sense, it is all right. But now, when Trump has come, the American company are forced to give job to the American citizens only. Now all these 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, whatever is the F1 visa students are there in America, they will never get job out there. Their only option is either to come back to India or remain there as illegal immigrant. Now 7 lakh 25,000 or 725,000, what American government is saying, it is government data and it is less amount. The actual amount is more than this. More than 1 million illegal immigrants are living in India, in America, and they will grow only day by day because all gone there from the job perspective only. The question is arising where 1 lakh students, more than 1 lakh, in 2023, 1 lakh 30,000 students went to America to study. There are many questions are being raised now to Indian Prime Minister and Indian Foreign Minister. You went America 10 times for what? Indian Prime Minister, you went America for 10 times. For what reason you went America for 10 times? You are creating a situation where Indian would go to America like the way you are going to the America. Because this is what is happening. Day by day, more Indians are going to America because you are setting a trend. Now, Indian Prime Minister is quoted in a way that he is saying that no one has right to stay in America illegally. Those people, if America send back to India, it is completely all right to us. We will accept them. They are our citizens. Ecosystem is bad, and with falsely they are being taken by some broker to America. This is what he is saying. Mr. Prime Minister, if no one wants to leave his country, no one want to leave his country. You don't have any education standard in India. That's why people are going to America to study. You don't have any employment in India. That's why people are going to United States for doing job. No Indian want to leave his country. That is 100% sure. Now, every year you go to America, indirectly you are saying Indian students and Indian youngsters to follow him, follow me. And S. Jaishankar, he is a foreign minister. He would have visited America innumerous times, not 10 times or 20 times, innumerous times. They are indirectly saying a Indian to go there. Now, now S. Jaishankar is found quoting that this is not the first time Indians are brought here as a deportee. In last 15 years, 2009 onwards, 16,000 Indian deportees they have been dropped in India already. In 2019, 2 lakh, 2,000 and 2020, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 4,000 deportees. They were already dropped in India in 2019 and 2020 Corona time period, Mr. S. Jaishankar. People are not that fool in India that in 4 year, 5 year people would forget. This situation has never been seen in India that Indians are brought in handcuffed like a prisoner and legs are shackled. Has never happened. If your government data says that, then Indian deportees they have been brought to India 2000, 2000 in 2019 and 20 like an Indian civilian only in normal aircraft. That's why no one knows about it. 2000, when 100 is coming, there is a big noise is happening in India. If 4,000 people have come earlier in 2019 and 20, and 16,000 people have come since in last 15 years, India would be boiling. Okay, means Indian citizens they have been brought like a normal passenger. If they had already been brought like a normal passenger in 2019 in Donald Trump period, then why cannot they be brought again in a normal passenger scenario? You are not Donald Trump. Donald Trump is doing because Donald Trump has won election with different kind of scenario. He is not same Donald Trump 8 years back. His kind of confession or his kind of whatever his devotion to the people, his commitment to the people is different now. So he will do whatever he is supposed to do. But what is your commitment? If people 16,000 people they came to India as a deportee unnoticed, then why they are being noticed this much this time? Why they cannot come to India in the same fashion what they came to India earlier? Okay, means you are completely useless. You are completely helpless. You are of no use. You and Prime Minister of India, you are selling your country to the companies in Europe, company in Canada, company in America. That's why you visit America. This is your job. You go there and make a bilateral treaty. Not you are making bilateral treaty. You are selling the country. You are selling the country. That's why you are saying nothing. It is impossible that a prime minister of a country will not boil if he is seeing his citizen coming as hands cuffed and legs shackled. It is impossible. It is impossible. You go to the America so that you can sell the country. India is not a country where civilians are to be sold to the foreign countries. Now you are now you are going there to make an agreement so that American company, European company. That's why you visit France, Germany, or what some this kind of country. Okay, this is not their fault. Whatever you say, they will do because they are earning money. This is not their fault. They are kind of motivated to bring their companies in India so that they can buy cheap labors in India. Now Indian who are not able to, now this motivates Indian to go and work there also. If they are not getting visa, then they are going in illegal manner. You are selling this country. Indians are not born to work for foreigners in this fashion. India also have some self-respect. Anyway, what we can say? We can be only angry. What we can say? We don't have anything in our hand. This is a misfortune for the India. They cannot get good education in India. They cannot get good job in India. Just think about their condition where they are coming to India in that fashion. Very unfortunate. And these people, these politicians, they are completely aligned to the politicians of Europe, Canada, and America, and upfront they are selling their citizens. Either means come India and make them your employee, or indirect way. In the what I can say, I cannot go beyond it. What I can say. Means this is amazing. This is amazing. Means if people are coming like this, then it is completely all right to Indian Prime Minister, and it is completely all right to Indian Foreign Minister. Donald Trump will do. If Donald Trump is cutting central government job out there, he is fulfilling the Americans' dream. That's it. He is not insulting anyone. He is not insulting Indian, or he is not insulting anyone. He is doing whatever he is considered to do. Indian Prime Minister, Indian Foreign Minister, what are you doing? You are only behind Aadhaar card and PAN card and telephone number and this number and that number. KYC. Now go and check the KYC of all the people who are coming to India. If they have valid KYC, then only let them enter into the country. What we can.